Welcome in to another Woolly review. And this week we have Yarn and Hobby, or should I say LindeHobby, their own cotton, 8/4. Now this colour is Bosco. Now they recommend a 3.5mm hook, and unfortunately I don't have a 3.5 hook. I do have a 3mm hook, and I have a 4mm hook, which I'm going to be using today, but I don't have a 3.5. So just like last week, even though I tend to use the recommended to do these reviews to give it optimum reviewage, I can't again this week. I'm going to be using a size 4, so apologies. So if there's any splitting, I can't go blaming the hook, and I can't really blame the cotton, because unfortunately that's going to be my fault. So this is an 8/4 cotton, 160 meters or 175 yards, 50 grams in here. And something that confused me a little bit, on the website they said this was mercerized cotton. There's no shine, there's no sheeny shine that you would get with mercerized, and it doesn't say mercerized cotton on it. It just says 100% cotton. So I'm unsure what's going on there. The big thing with this, which I don't think I've known, another cotton to have so many colors available. There are approximately 140, that's 140 colors in this cotton, which is flipping amazing. Whole spectrum going on. And they are £1.75 for these 50 grams. How much was on it again? Let me just remind myself. 160 meters. 160 meters. So we're going to give it a go. I've never used this before. Like I said, I do have a slightly bigger hook than is recommended. Now the cotton itself is actually a prize for Woolly Wednesday. So this has already gone off to its winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more. But because it is a prize, I've got to be very, very careful with it. And I'm only going to do a half swatch. So where I'd usually do 2 rows of each of the 3 stitches that I do, I'm only going to do 1 row of each, because I want to be as respectful as I can for the person who this is going to, and I don't want to create kinkage and stuff. So using it, I feel quite safe in the knowledge that I don't think it's going to split very easily. Despite using a bigger hook, you know, I've got no issue making this row of single crochets here. It feels okay in the hand. There's the singles. The next row we'll do half doubles. But yeah, it doesn't feel too bad in the hand at all. I mean, it feels like I'm using cotton, yes, but it's not a rough cotton. This is a cotton that I suppose I would turn into a wearable. Not necessarily something that's really close to the skin. I think I'll pass on that one. But maybe something that goes over the top. Maybe like a beach cover-up. or a bolero, or a belt. Heck, making a bag out of this might be nice. It feels quite sturdy in a good way, not in a bad way. I don't know why I went all the way down there to do this one, but hey ho. And I turned it into a double crochet instead of doing half double crochet. But now I'm doing double crochets. But yeah, it feels okay in the hands. It's not bad at all. It's not a cotton that I've used before. I've never shopped at LindeHobby until the Woolly Wednesday participants voted for it. And you know, what they say goes. And so I went and I shopped. I just can't get over how many colours of this there are to choose from. Absolutely amazing amount. 140, I mean, it's a heck of a lot. £1.75 is definitely more than my go-to cotton buy for the same amount. But is it better? Thank you very much, Beanie. I appreciate it. So there we have. I wouldn't say it has the best stitch definition, and it's not down to the colour, but it's not bad. I mean, obviously, again, I'm using a bigger hook than I should do, so it's a little bit spacey. But there's that. That feels perfectly fine. I'd be more than happy with that. That's no problem here. Obviously, no stretch, no elasticity. So all that we need to do now is go meet the frog, who's going for a gentle walk. He's taking a walk, and then he decides that a walk is way too much energy. So he spots a moped, and brum, 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 he's off. Wow, the kinkage on that. Oh dear. That is some major kinkage. Wow. That's pretty bad. Yikes. Okay. To the person who this is going to, I apologize that I'm not wrapping like a skein. But this is going back. Got to do some squishing. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish. In you go. There we go. So, cotton 8/4, should I say. What are we going to give you? Let's have a think. Would I turn my back on it? No. Would I be really angry if that was the only one in the shop and I desperately needed that size cotton or even that colour? Nope. Would it be in my top 10 and I'd be a little bit disappointed if that was the only one and the ones that I was really after were out, but you know, it'll do. It'll be okay, I guess. I'll go a bit further than that. Would it be in my top 3? Well, I'm going to leave it there. I think maybe it would be in my top 3. Maybe at number 3. But there it is. I would give it a 4 ladybirds out of 5. It's nice to work with. It feels nice. I'm going to guess that it's partially mercerized. I don't know if they've put the chemicals on, if they haven't. I don't know. But it's not bad to work with. I would definitely recommend the hook size that they've suggested and not a bigger hook. Although granted, you might be using needles. I don't know. But this is my review of this £1.75 for 160 meters, but 140 colors. I mean, that pushes up a mark all on its own, really. It's pretty good. I'd say well done, LindeHobby. And that's my personal review. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below if you've used this, or you know, if you were willing, or maybe you might use it. Let me know in the comments below, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's completely free. And hopefully I will see you next time. Take care for now. Bye bye.